grab our draw layer from the search tools, freeform draw, and then place our cursor right there on the map and then just follow the boundary line. And it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm pretty zoomed in here. And so when I pull back, the final map will look pretty good. So we'll have historic acquisitions out west of the Mississippi outlined here. And this is what I'm doing right now is putting in the acquisition of the Gladstone Purchase just beneath Arizona, south of Arizona and New Mexico. Oops, I got a little crazy there. I can go back and fix that in a minute, but I think it'll look fine at a zoomed out level. And so you're able to just lift up your mouse, then go down again. There, you little turn, lift up your mouse, go down again, and just keep doing that. So I'm doing it with my trackpad because I don't have a mouse. So trackpad, finger up, finger down, finger up, finger down, and then just keep doing that. And then on this one, it's a straight line right across. If you can keep it steady, it's not. I'm not perfect at it. I had too much booze this morning in my coffee. All right, so then we bring it down. This is almost a straight line to Juarez, and then this should be easier, bringing this across, and at a zoomed out level, I think it'll be good enough. Now, but I want to show you how you can fix some of these lines too. So I'm bringing this back to the very beginning. Let's just go back to here, and then I guess I started a little bit too. So now I've got a line. I can make a territory out of it. So I'm going to just do that with counties. And I'm going to use the territory label Gladstone Purchase. And I'm not sure of the date quite yet. So I'm going to go create. I can fix that later. So I've built a territory now. Because my territories are all established in the same way, I have my fill unchecked for that territory, and I based it on counties. So I've still got my lines here noted, and so I can take, these lines and I can move them in, or I can, one by one. And if I zoom in some more, you'll see how you can play with these little nodes. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to go back, undo that, undo my zoom tool. So I can take any of these nodes and sort of straighten it out. See how that works? You can just move them around a little bit. And see, I've made a mess of this. So I think what I would do is actually start over again. But I'm going to just show you that you can take an area here and fix it. So I can move my node up. See each one of those little nodes? Bring them right up and true up the line. So you're able to actually go in, select the line, and do some work that can make that line look a little better when you're done making it. And in terms of this like really wacky thing that I did here, I don't know that I can fix that. Oh, okay. So you see, I took that back. Let's see what happens if I. It doesn't really help me much, but I can true it up there. So these are just ways that you can actually take your line and fix it once you've done something. And if I grab that, I click delete, I delete the point. So what's happened if I grab that, delete the point? Oh my goodness. I didn't even know you could do that. That is the slickest thing. Um, so you can actually delete your points, which is a neat thing. Okay, so I'm going to delete that point, and then I'll just select that point, hold down the shift key. Will it let me select more points? But can select it and delete it. So that would let me bring it back to here, which I think is where it should have started. So, and maybe in some ways this is, a fairly long process if you're doing a lot of it. Um, but it's helpful if you have never worked with a line drawing tool in a mapping application before. It's helpful to know that you have the ability to edit some of these things and correct your mistakes. And then every time you do it, you'll get a little bit better at it and be able to make a curved line or a straight line and have that appear better on the map. So let's just kind of zoom back out. I'm going to just click out of the line, and we're going to zoom back out a little bit. Looking at instant purchase down here. See what I mean? Once you get down here, you can see that it's all right. I can move my territory layer around, and then when I'm ready, I can fill back in under the property, selecting the line. I can fill that line in, the fill in, and give it a color. I'm going to go purple. And now we have the Gladstone purchase included in our map view. And you can see as I zoom out that, your rough estimates of where these things lie um, can be edited. So I can go in and I actually can true up these areas, that a little bit of space and that area there. Um, and I'm not sure how accurate, these tracts of land were when they were actually purchased, but uh, I'll continue to work on my map for my high school history homework, and you can go back to your life. Go to MapBusinessOnline.com and take our free trial, and I will try and shut all this stuff off down here.